Alright, welcome back to the stream. Sorry for the technical difficulties. For some reason, I was having some issues connecting. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Good thing it happens in the first few minutes, but we'll see how it goes. Welcome back. This is Minecraft Mondays for me, so it's the days that I feel like playing Minecraft. Today we are going to be continuing our village. As I did say yesterday, I did do some off-stream grinding, mostly to get wood and sand and heat it up into glass, just things like that. Nothing too major. Today is mostly going to be just a chill stream. Again, with all my builds, it's definitely going to be just spur of the moment. I have no plan. I never have a plan when it comes to building. It's just like, if it feels right kind of mood. I think the audio is pretty fine. Like, I don't think it's overpowering. Can you guys hear in the background? Maybe if I raise it a little. I think that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's change that screen really quick. There it is. Yes. Nice. Cool. The more I do this, the easier it becomes. Now, am I going to show you guys the other world that I made? Maybe. I mean, I think my spawns are pretty lucky, like, for some reason. Like, I always spawn in really good locations. So the first time, that first spot was really just me getting back into Minecraft, learning the new mechanics and all that, like earlier this year. So maybe I'll show you guys what I did on that one. It's nothing too big. Hello. Winter and autumn. Looks like it's raining. Let me see. Okay, so I did get a bunch of wood. So we got the birch, because I was thinking we could use that for the builds on the tree houses, but just in case, we do have extra different types, some spruce and some oak, maybe for decoration purposes. Let's go ahead and keep these slabs too for the village floors in case we want to expand some. Trapdoors, ladders. What else could we use? If I come up with any other ideas, I guess I'll go forward with that. And of course, I should probably have some food because I'm really bad about remembering to do that. Don't want to waste all my steak though. But I have cows, so it's okay. I could always go farming later. That might be enough torches, might not. Oh yeah. Very important. I made the glass for that reason. What else? I'm not gonna put any armor on. That's mostly for like when I'm exploring. So right now I don't really care. Although I haven't died in a while, which is good. I mean, I'm at 22 levels, so maybe I should care. See how long we'd go again. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Also when I was grinding, I happened to find a new pet. So, ta-da! I got myself a little fox. Isn't he cute? Of course, these you can't really tame them, so you have to keep them tied up. But that's why he's here, underneath the roof part. He gets some fresh air, but he has nice little shelter right here. I should probably fix that. Or not. I haven't decided. Anyways, okay, now I'm thinking the music might be a little too loud. Hang on one second. It's too loud for me to think that would be an issue. Just a little bit. There. Just sounds like not all in my ear. If that makes sense. Okay, back to the game. I kind of sealed up the basement. I was tired of it being a hole. Hello. This one's Slate. This is the one we need to tame. For some reason, I can't get on. So I'm probably going to have to... what's the word? Get hay bales for him. One second. I think someone's at the door. I hear something. One second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not entirely sure what that was. I guess they're moving furniture next door or something. I don't know. It sounded like there was knocking at the door, and it got kind of creepy. Yes. Sorry, no visitors for me, please. Thank you. Let's get back to it. So here we are. Oh, rain's gone. So, I mean, it looks kind of weird, but you can't exactly go through them. So I think they're serving their purpose at least. Okay, so for this part, let's see. This is going to be glass. So for this part, that looks nice. So you get a nice view. And there are the stables. And there's the barn. I wish there was an update where you could paint, like, the wood and all that. That would look pretty cool, especially for the barn. Gonna need no. While I'm here, I'm gonna be putting more stuff. Actually, no. That looks weird now. Why does it look weird? Whatever. Probably because that's an angle. Uh-oh. It's okay. Why does it feel like this side's shorter? It's probably because the door's like right here at the corner instead. Oh! I just wasted some glass. Oh well. That's okay. Oh. Nice. Ha. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just gonna need to make more of that later. I kind of want to make the roof out of glass, but maybe not. You wouldn't really get much of a view, would you? It would just be the tree. Now I'm debating. What if I put glass like around the leaves? Maybe? Oh, it's so hard to say. I'll do that part later. This part, however, definitely needs to be expanded on. Gonna trap myself there. Oh, I think the wood already despawned. We took too much time, probably. The leaves are getting in the way. No. Fine. Wait, how do I get down? Ow. say that. He'll probably just knock me out. I got a sword. Try me. As long as it's not a sneak attack. Oh, he did! Definitely tried. Get over here. There's 3 of them. Come here. Try me. No, you see me. Get over here. One down. Come here. He sees me. Come on. Coward. Ah! He tried to sneak attack me. Get over here. Do I move the sword? Nope. Axe. Yeah. Cowards. Got one. Got the other. Ha. After 3, I only get 1. That's not fair. That's not a good deal. That's a bad deal. Yeah, I could go through. I think that's fine. I kind of still want to put glass for the... Because these are going to be single stories, so... Probably can. I don't know. It's hard to say. I kind of want there to be some kind of doorway here. Or should I just keep it all open? Probably need to tear this part down. Because I did kind of plant some more trees. I'll connect them all in a little bit. This part should make like a little platform. Maybe. This platform's pretty small though. Stop attacking me while I'm doing building. That's not fair. He's getting in the way of my build. That's not fair. Ah, jerk. I mean, I guess I can make it like a little wall. This one doesn't need windows though. It's just like a little thing. No, I kind of don't like it. No, it makes sense. Should probably put guardrails though. That's definitely what it's missing. Guardrails. Like a little roof made out of leaves. It's not too bad. Actually, I should probably get more leaves and just cover this part up. Make more sense. many deaths was that so far? Yeah, it was my fault. I wasn't really paying attention, so of course it happened. At least I know that gets good to use. So I get my stuff before it all despawns. Wait, what happened to my other stuff? I had more. Oh my gosh, no. I did all that grinding. No. Where'd it go? I don't see it. Oh, I think I lost it all. Your fault. Why is it taking so long to die? See, he exploded himself. Oh, I really did lose everything. That's not... Oh, man. Let's see, I lost some tools. I lost the glass. I lost the rest of the birch. Oh no, look, there's my steak. Wait, so then... Was it 2 creepers that blew up? Why is there so many holes? Yeah, nothing fell all the way over here. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Dang. Did anything go up here? I doubt it. So all I got was... Ugh. Bad luck. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not going to like just leave the creeper holes open. It doesn't look nice. Okay. Did I take everything out of the chest? I think I did. Oof. Oh, there's another one. Didn't have enough dirt. Be back for that later. Oh, I hope I left something behind. Cause it's really gonna suck if I have to get all that stuff back. Yeah. Oh gosh. So this is all that survived. That's okay, guys. Live and you learn. That's all I can say. Although I probably didn't have that much birch to begin with. I was kind of using it for walls already. But then all that glass is gone now, so... I guess I'll put on the armor. I really don't want to. Like, what's the point of making your own avatar if you're just gonna cover up, you know? Or at least that's how I view it. See, I like the way I look. I have my little overalls and everything. There. Even got a shield. Right, Autumn? Okay, fine. Don't agree with me. That's okay. Kind of really wish we didn't have to start all over. But live and learn. I don't know how many times I'm going to be saying that, but oh well. I really thought I was doing good. But that's okay. I did plant some trees just in case, so it's one of those instances. Just destroy and replant. Right now, it needs to be birch, because that's what we're using so far, so... Let's go over here, because I know there's some birch in this forest area. Like right there. Okay, I really need to get my mind off of it, so let's see, what should we talk about? If we don't talk about something soon, I'm just gonna get more gloomy, and I don't like being gloomy. Especially not when I'm playing Minecraft. Minecraft is fun for a reason. So, let's see. Nothing really interesting happened at work, so I'm not really going to talk about that. Well, it's not true. We technically have 2 new employees, which is pretty interesting. Technically, because I don't know how long they're gonna be there for. One of them, well, technically both of them are kind of people that the manager knows, so they're helping out on part-time basis. But they're not like full-time employees, so we still are looking for extra help. It's more like the manager's brother. I thought it was gonna be her older brother, but he looks really young, so it might be her younger brother. And then a friend of a friend is going to be helping out part-time. And one of them can only work like 2 days out of the week, which is understandable. That's kind of what part-time is. She has another job. And she seems nice. She seems really sweet. And the other one is, again, the manager's brother. He's mostly there to help with, like, the manual labor aspect and not necessarily the customer aspect. Because, like, yeah, we need someone to help with the customers, but technically speaking, there's like a lot of stuff that needs to be done around the shop that doesn't really involve customers. So I guess he's kind of helping with that aspect. And he's kind of like me. He doesn't like to sit still while at work, especially when like there's nothing else to do because there's no customers or anything. So me, I tend to just like organize. But with him, what's the word? Well, yeah, he's also kind of organizing technically, but he's actually like deep cleaning like a lot of stuff too. And that's because he doesn't want to sit still and just like relax or anything. He wants to do a lot of like manual labor, odd jobs type. And I respect that. That's good. That's a good thing to do. Not really something I can do. Not that I won't try or anything. It's just like, you know, like I've already told you guys about that whole horse incident. So there's just like a lot of stuff I physically can't do anymore. Which kind of sucks, but like, them's the breaks, you know? But the other day, like, he really cleaned out the back lot. Like, before it was kind of like a little overgrown with some weeds and all that, but nothing too serious. But he went all out, and now it's just like just asphalt and everything. It looks like wow. Like, it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed. As far as to say. Another thing is, in the middle of the store, we kind of have like this really large red table, like very, very, very large red table that has all these like slots in it for loose tools, like hammers and wrenches and pliers and ratchets and sockets. We have bins full of sockets, you know, just things like that. And it's really kind of just hard to organize sometimes because there's just so much stuff. Well, he took that as a challenge, and like he completely went through the entire thing, I guess. Got rid of anything that was in a package that wasn't even like a full package, because again, it's all used stuff. But he got through all of it and decided like what was actually going to stay and what was actually going to go. And actually, I shouldn't be putting too much wood down here, because I'm gonna probably do the windows thing again. I like the way that looked. So you and you. Did that one drop? It did. Anyways. But yeah, so he went through it to see like what was actually good to sell and what was not good to sell, like it was just broken pieces or something, because, you know, some people just look through the tools and maybe break something and doesn't tell anyone and just puts it back. There's people like that, but like whatever. And he went through that whole thing, found what was good to sell still and not like complete garbage. And now it looks nice. It looks really cool. Like there's a lot of empty slots now. Makes me happy because I like seeing things clean. My manager just like, I don't know, she starts going off about like it's like me except different. Because like when I first started working there, I was kind of the same way. Like I didn't like to sit still at all. I still don't, but I'm kind of used to it now when it's like really slow times. But I would always like organize different cases and all that, especially like if there's empty slots, and I don't know, really bugged me. So I'll just be nice and neat. Ha. Alright, that looks good. Oh. I can make like a second bridge going from here to that one, instead of it being from the first story. That would look kind of cool. Yes, I still have that, so we could probably do that. Just put some torches around here really quick. Let's go down for the wood. Yes. There it is. Cool. Go all the way from there to over here. I really should have used the glass while I had the chance. Oh well. What's another thing? Oh yeah, so he's been really busy doing that, which is cool. Good for him. Got a lot of stuff out of. No brick left behind. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I mean, yeah, I got rid of like the quick little passageways because I didn't want to keep my fence like all jacked up like that, so whoops, I have to go all the way around. I really need glass though, so I think I'm just gonna go get some sand really quick so that way that could be cooking while we're actually building the bridge part. Not tamed yet, so I don't want him disappearing while I'm off doing stuff like that. When did this happen? Oh well. Cool. Yes. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's all of it. Okay, cool. Oh, I don't have dirt yet, so I'll fill that in later. Let's go. Which way was the beach again? This way somewhere? there's so much stuff? It's probably my fault. Going a little too happy planting trees. That was me. I need a lot, just... I do need a lot, but like, whatever. Just some for now, you know? So yeah, we got those 2 new employees, which is pretty cool. Girl seems really nice. She's older than me, so of course I'm always gonna be the youngest. Well, technically I'm not the youngest because we still have, I don't know if I've been saying anyone's name, and I'm not sure if I should be saying people's names. But we still have the 19-year-old there, and I mean, but he really doesn't want to be there. He's only there as a favor to the owner, really, because he's the son of one of the owner's friends. So he's only there to like help out because we're in like a lot of need for help. He says he wants to go to the military and he's planning to do that. So he's not even planning to stay at the shop at all. He's just here until we get new people. But he's not really helping out. He's just like a presence there, you know? He's not really... Like, unless you get him to do something, like move stuff to the storage area, all the heavy lifting, and then he'll help out. But like when there's customers in the store, he will just be on his phone the entire time. He will not care. Like, unless you call and ask him. There's no initiative with him. And I get it, he doesn't want to be there, it's not the job he wants. But like, he says he's there to help out, and when he's not actually helping out, it's just one of those things, you know? A little disheartening, I guess. Anyways. So, I'm gonna be working Thanksgiving weekend. I wasn't supposed to, but like, I'm going to because he requested to have that off so he could be with his family, but like... not really requesting. He said it in a way where it's not really a request. It's like let me have these days off or I'm quitting already. And it's like, okay, I guess you could have my days off. That's fine. I don't mind switching with you. It's not like I was planning on going anywhere. I really wasn't, so I really don't mind. It's just like the fact that, you know, it's just the audacity of it all. Like, you're there to help, so don't be a jerk about it and be like, give me these days off or else. That's not helpful at all. And I know he doesn't really mean it like that. Maybe, I don't know. He's a kid. He's really nice. He's not a bad person. He's just, it's so hard to say. Maybe I'm being too nice. I don't know. Like, I get it. Working a place you don't want to work at. But it's different from like if you're there because you actually need the work to if you're there because you're offering to help out. Like, if you're there offering to help out, but you're being kind of a jerk about it, then it's a different story altogether now, isn't it? Building the bridge. Ow. Like, I should probably use the ladders, but like, I also don't really care. Oh, I don't like the way that looks right now. Oh well. What you gonna do? Why was I talking about that? I don't remember, so oh well. Let's go. Going this way. And then from here, we're gonna start the bridge on the second floor because that sounds like fun. I nearly forgot how complicated it is to make my diagonal bridges. Wait. Oh no, I don't need it. I don't need it to go up. It could just be perfectly straight. I nearly forgot. Okay. I was gonna make it go up when I didn't have to. I'm already on the second floor. Silly me. Maybe I shouldn't talk about work right now. There's not much to say about it. Although, something fun did happen the other day. And it's gonna sound bad when I say it like completely out of context, but me and my manager at work the other day we're nearly finished watching the Halloween series. Like, we started rewatching it because of the newest one. Now, how we got away with doing this is because, you know, it's a store, so it has TVs, and some TVs are smart TVs, so you have to show that they connect to the internet. And so, obviously, someone has to connect their Netflix account, or their Hulu account, or something. Oh, I'm already out. Okay. Let's just... Oh, I don't even have enough dirt to get over there. You know what? I'll just temporarily use these just to get over there so I can start the floor parts, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, we totally did that. We totally connected the what's it called? The smart TVs to someone's internet. Probably Amazon Prime, I think, is what we were using at first. And we started binge watching all the Michael Myers movies. Oh, specifically the Michael Myers ones. So we did skip Season of the Witch because, again, that one's not Michael Myers. That one's supposed to be like its own thing. Back when the Halloween series was going to be an anthology series and not solely based on Michael Myers. But people apparently really didn't like that idea and they complained a little too much, and so, okay, we're bringing back Michael. But I will say Season of the Witch is not a bad movie. It's just that it's got such a bad rep because of that expectation that people had when it came out. Honestly, it's a pretty decent film. I mean, like, it's still, like... When did it come out? 70s, 80s? It's still a movie of its time. Like, it has, like, the whole effects of that time era. But it's still pretty good. I think it's decent. It's got a decent storyline. A villain that you don't really see as a villain these days. Because, again, it's called Season of the Witch. So, like, it's pretty obvious what the villain's going to be in this movie series. Witches. But I don't know, it's pretty decent. I like it. It does have over complicated plots because, again, it's witches, so it's not like as simple as a stalker of babysitters kind of premise. But it's still pretty good. I like it. Like, it even has this this really, really interesting death scene that always kind of gets to me a little. And it's one of those, because back then you didn't really see a lot of movies that had kids die. it wasn't that common. So the way that a kid actually died in this movie was really, really brutal, really graphic. And like, it had guts for actually doing that, you know? I guess I gotta fix that a little bit. Not right now, though. Right now, I'm kind of figuring out how the bridge is gonna get over here. Looks like that way. So then, probably still do this part. And I have these, so I could probably fix some of them, just not all of them. It's gonna do that. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Should I say how the kid dies in that movie though? Oh, it's so graphic. Like it's really graphic. So the idea of it is like, this is like going off classic witch movies, like kids are their main target of who they want to kill kind of thing. And so these witches have this evil plan on how to kill a lot of kids on Halloween night, and they do it through having their own little Halloween mask company. Well, I shouldn't even say anything because I'm giving it away. That's all I'm gonna say. That's really all I'm gonna say, because I really encourage you guys to just watch these movies for yourself. I mean, like, if I was gonna give away the plot to this movie, I might as well have just explained the entire plot to the last two movies I talked about. And they're so good. I don't wanna take that away from anyone. It's such a good movie. It's such a good experience. I don't know. For now, I'm going to keep my whole thing spoiler free. So that's all I'm going to say. The plot, the overarching plot is witches wanting to kill kids. How they do it, I gave a small hint, but I'm not going to repeat the small hint in case people miss that, so that way I don't give you too many clues, if that makes sense. Also, I have tea right here. Nice jasmine tea. But the stores are starting to sell a seasonal drink that I absolutely love. So not only do I have tea, I also have eggnog, and I'm so happy. I got the light one though, because like the regular one's a little bit too thick, and I don't really need that when I'm like planning to talk. If that makes sense. So either way, that's enough for now. Still need to make more though. Wait, did I ever get... Oh. You're really bad gave me his leather. Nice. Oh. Well, even if they did drop stuff, it's probably gone by now. Forgot to check back. I'll replant stuff later, I guess. I forgot what I was talking about. Like, I know I was talking about scary movies, but I feel like there's something else I was saying. Oh man, I just really want to talk about horror movies right now. But I promised, I'm not gonna give any spoilers to any of the movies that I really don't want you guys to see. Because they're always best to watch firsthand. That's okay. I don't have to talk about horror movies with you guys. I could talk about something else, like, or I can talk about horror movies, I just can't spoil them for you, but I could give recommendations. See? That works, That's a thing I could do. So, going off of what I was saying earlier, okay, right, okay, so at work, me and my boss were watching the Halloween movies, and it was fun. It was really, really, really fun. We did skip Season of the Witch because, again, no Michael Myers, but we kind of also skipped The Curse of Michael Myers. Not on purpose, but because we couldn't find it, like, for free. You had to, like, rent it. So, no, we weren't gonna spend money renting it when, like, it should really be included in a streaming service that one of us owned. Like, there's so many streaming services that we kind of, like, have access to, so, like, why wasn't it on one of those, you know? Why was it behind a paywall? That makes no sense. But whatever. I already watched it. She's the one that didn't really remember it, so I kind of explained the parts of it. I mean, I know people don't like it, like, at all. But hey, it's one of Paul Rudd's first movies. There's nothing wrong with that. That sounds bad out of context, but it's true. It's one of his first movies. I like it. I thought it was... I mean, it has parts that I don't like. I will admit that. But I think it's an enjoyable film. I don't think there's into that water. Oh, I missed. I missed and I'm hurt. I am hurt. I am very hurt. It's okay, we have steak. Probably gonna have to get more of that. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But that's not hard to find, right? It should be like around here around here somewhere. Oh look, there's clay. So yes. I guess while we're on track of talking about watching movies at work on the multiple TVs that are there, we already did watch all of The Exorcist. That one, though, we didn't do specifically through streaming. That one we got from the DVDs that were on sale. And they happened to have been there. So it's like, yay. All 5 movies came through at one point or another, and we watched all of them. So it was pretty fun. I liked it. Of course I liked it. I like scary movies. They're just my thing, you know? I'm not supposed to be all the way down here. I'm supposed to be looking for that one. That's right. That's what I'm looking for. The one that's really unassuming. It really is unassuming. You wouldn't assume that this could be used for anything. But like, it doesn't look too bad when you polish it up, I guess. What's another film series we watched? I don't know. Just like to watch scary movies. I mean, my manager's the only one who watched scary movies with me at work. If it's my other coworker, she's going to put on whatever show she's currently binging on Netflix. And same thing with the others. They'll just put on like whatever movie. Like if it's the Christmas season, they'll put on a Christmas movie or things like that. So really it's just me and the manager that really like to watch scary movies, because my other coworker, she's a real chicken. She doesn't want to watch it. She finds out we're putting on a scary movie, she's on the opposite side of the room, she's not watching. Which is pretty funny, but like, okay, whatever. I have tricked her into watching a few horror-themed movies before. They're not too scary, so... Like, I managed to put on Oculus. My manager liked it, she didn't. I put on Hush. That one she did like, because, like, that one, it's not really, like, scary. That one... Like, the plot is there's a serial killer that's planning on killing this lady, and she's, like, in a house by herself, and she's trying to figure out how to survive, or how to escape. It's one of those movies, but it is made by, what's his name? Mike something. Is his last name Flanagan or something? I don't remember. He's the guy that made Oculus. He made the Haunting of Hill House movies. Yeah, I really... Wait, those weren't movies, those were series. Yeah, but either way, I really, really, really like him. Like, his stuff is really good. Especially his scary stuff. I like his scary stuff. He did do, like, the Oculus... Not Oculus, the Ouija 2 movie, because, you know, the first one wasn't that good. But he made the sequel. Not the sequel. It was a prequel, and it was really good. Funny. He also made the second Annabelle movie. So, again, another prequel one. So, I hear that he's really good at, like, you know, revitalizing and fixing movies. I don't know, that's just what I hear from people that like his work. Anyways, so... I showed her that one. Oh! I did get my coworker though to watch a few animes. And it was pretty funny. Like it's I started with like, you know, just movies. Like movies that I thought she would be into. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too fantastical, like grounded real world kind of movies. Like I think one of the first ones I showed her was A Silent Voice, of course. That one, there's nothing magical about it or anything. It's like a straightforward kind of movie where it's sad, but it's also like good because there's like a lot of redemption and all that kind of worked through. So she really liked that one, especially because she knows sign language. Like she had to learn it at one of her jobs because of, what was her job? She told me something about working with kids, and some of those kids, their parents were deaf, so that she had to communicate with the parents one way or another. Anyways, so that's a fun little tidbit about my coworker. So I got her to watch that one, and then I got her to watch, what did I get her to watch? Oh, I got her to watch Erased. That one wasn't on purpose. I had just finally watched it for the first time, and the next day I went to work and I had binge watched the entire thing. So I was like, again, a little tired because I watched the entire thing in one sitting. And then she asked, like, what did I do? And I was like, oh, I binge watched an entire anime. It was 12 episodes, but it was amazing and wonderful. I absolutely loved it. And she's like, oh, okay. I guess I got her interests in that. Like, she was like, okay, so what was it? So I told her what it was, and I kind of told her the idea of it, not the entire plot. So again, I don't like to give spoilers unless like people really don't care. Like you have to tell me though that you don't care about spoilers. I won't say anything unless you tell me like you really don't care. But in this instance, I'm not going to give any spoilers because anyone could stop in at any point and they may not want spoilers. That's just not fair. But in her case, I did kind of tell her like the basic ideas of what was happening in Erased, and it got her interest because she does like to watch certain types of crime dramas and all that. So she looked it up on Netflix and she watched it at work. Well, she watched like a few episodes at work and then the rest at home, I guess. But she loved it, and I'm like, yes, keep watching more animes with me. Of course, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. She didn't watch it all the time, but she watched enough, and I'm glad. And she's okay with it, mostly because like, she has sons that are around my age. So, yeah, she's an older coworker. She's an older lady. But she has sons that are around my age, and some of them are really into anime. And one of her sons has kids, and he's getting his kids into anime. So she'll ask me, like, she'll sometimes ask me for advice because, like, one of her grandkids wants to have, like, an anime-themed party for their birthday, and she wants to know if I know what she's talking about. Like in that instance, it was Fairy Tale. Her granddaughter had wanted a Fairy Tale themed birthday party, and she knew it wasn't like, you know, just like Grimm Brother fairy tales, Little Mermaid, and all that. She knew like it was like a specific anime thing because her son told her that's what it was. So she asked me, and I was like, oh yeah, this is what it is, and I showed her images and got her ideas on how to do party favors for that. So that was pretty fun. So she's open-minded to the idea. It's just not like exactly her thing. She's not gonna go out and watch Naruto now just because she saw a few animes. No, but she will watch certain things, and that's, I had some already. But that's not enough. Anyways, it's okay. I needed more anyways. It's not like I'm ever gonna use this for anything else. Mostly just labs. I can't think of anything else for that. How do you pronounce it? Andesite. Andesite. Yes. else did I get her to watch? It's a Hayao Miyazaki movie. What was it called? What was it called? I showed her a Hayao Miyazaki movie a few years ago. What was it called? I don't remember. Like, part of me's thinking it was Howl's Moving Castle, but I don't think I showed her that one. I think I was planning to show her that one because I have it on DVD. I just never took it to work. Maybe it was... I don't think it was Spirited Away, because again, she's not really into the whole magic thing. She likes grounded stuff. Was it The Wind Rises? Could have been that, or I don't remember. Although there is a movie that I really want her to watch, and I highly recommend everyone to watch it. It's not Hayao Miyazaki. It's what's the name of the director? I can't think of his name, but the movie, and it's not even like a new movie. It came out like years ago, like a good while ago. It's called The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. That one, oh, it's so good. Like, I remember watching it years ago. I remember crying so hard. It was so good. And then my little brothers were like on a whole anime movie kick at some point, so they were asking me on recommendations. So of course, that's one of the few that we binged watched, and they were crying too at the end. And it's like, yes, feel my pain. And as an older sibling, I can say that. But it's a good pain. It's just like one of those good cry feel movies, you know? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know. What is my favorite anime movie? That's a good question. I don't know. I can say what my favorite Hayao Miyazaki movie is. If that's a thing. It's Princess Mononoke. That one I saw when I was really, really small. I want to say it was one of my first Hayao Miyazaki movies. Like, normally people say that they've watched Howl's Moving Castle or Spirited Away first, but for me, it was definitely Princess Mononoke that I saw first. And that was a good movie. I really liked it. I feel like the way this is going, I may have messed up on where I placed certain things. Let's see if that's true. One fell. do like Spirited Away. I don't know. Princess Mononoke hits different, you know? I saw it when I was really, really small. And I don't know, it really made an impact on me. I want to say it made an impact on me. I don't know. I'm still me. I still have my own interests and all that. I just want to say that one gave me a better influence on life, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Probably overthinking it. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. Sheer drop. I know. Stop moving. Yeah, I think this is fine. Although... I'll figure that out in a second. For now, I really need to get to work on the next half. So this one I want it to be taller, just because. So that's the second floor. So we'll reach to, about here. Ah, I really need to stop doing that. Nope. Come on, you can do it. Nope, stop falling off the tree. I could probably do it from right there. See, it wasn't that hard, right? There. Is that high enough? Yeah, that's high enough. Okay, so we can make the next floor around here. So 4 across, maybe. Yeah, plenty. Okay, we could definitely do this. The reason why I wanted this one to be 4 out instead of 3 is because this is where the bridge is gonna be. Right? Right. That makes sense, I think. Just gonna do this to see if I can probably... well, probably not. That's not gonna be permanent. That's just so while we're building these 3, I don't have to go all the way around. Oh, I'm gonna need to fix that too. I think that's all the stuff. I don't really like the way it looks from down here, but from up there it might be fine. So let's just get to making the bridge again. Now we're gonna go that way to that tree. Hopefully there's no skeletons nearby. Really don't need those guys right now. this one's far enough, so now we can make like a standard straight bridge now. He's not gonna climb the tree, is he? He is. Well then, you come down. Loser. Can't do it. Probably pushing my luck saying that, but whatever. Definitely see that creeper. He just wants to get rid of more of my material. Shame. Okay. We got another platform. Ooh, raining. Still one more tree, but it's pretty far. I really don't want to go through my Christmas tree. Maybe, but for now, I think this is good enough. Let's make this a little longer though. I don't like how uneven it looks. It's gonna get to me. It's always gonna get to me. Okay, what do we have? We do have some bridges, so probably gonna fix the first one then. There, we already have the rails. Right here, we have rails. For here, we're gonna need rails, for sure. need to make more cobblestone walls. Let's see if I have any more spruce leaves to use. Where is it? Did I get it? Oh, I did. No, wait, I think I got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, cool. So while I'm up here, I can finish making whatever I need to make. Let's see. Can use those. Use this. Any of those. Can do that. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well put these in here. And let's save some of the glass just in case. We don't want to accidentally lose them. I've already done that before. Yeah, I can't think of anything else, so we're definitely going to need to cut down some more trees, and we're definitely going to need to... It's not nighttime, right? Yeah, it's not nighttime. It's just raining. Let's go get some trees then. Something else we could do. I forgot food. Of course I did. I should probably go back and get some food. I can't really run away from things right now. Let me up. Oh, your oak. Nice as oak is. Hey! Oh, okay, cool. I was wondering if I got anything. need some steak tartare. Now, normally you guys are supposed to cook your beef, but if you're like having it like as like that as tartare, like, you know, you have to marinate it first because you're technically cooking it with the acid in that instance. Or I mean, if you like yours just seared and you like your steak rare, that's fine too, because technically it's still cooked. It's just that it just doesn't look cooked, but it is cooked. It's perfectly safe. The only time it's not safe to have like meat rare is if it's ground beef, because then like that has to do with the fact that the meat's kind of ground all together, like the inside and the outside parts of it, so that's where the safety issue comes from. Because inside the meat's always safe, but it's the outside meat that is potentially exposed to certain things, certain bacterias. So when you grind it all together, then you're just kind of mixing the bacteria with everything else. And that's why it's like recommended that you fully cook anything that's ground beef, like burgers and hot dogs and all that. It has to be fully cooked, whether it be like through steak or not steak. What am I thinking? Smoked. That's the word. when you're cooking the meat through smoke, or when you are cooking it through grills, or if you're frying it, as long as it's being cooked, then it's fine. But if you're going to be like, I don't know what the word is, but if you prefer your burgers to be on the rare side, make sure it's like from a really, really good butcher and not just like a regular place, I guess would be the word to say. He exploded right behind me and got me some wood. Thank you. Oh, that's right, we're on the look for birch. My mind kind of trails off sometimes. I saw lava. Me personally, I do like my steak to be on the rare side. I think it tastes better that way. I don't like it if it's overcooked, because then it gets dry and it gets tough and it's not fun to eat. And then it doesn't even taste good. Like, you get rid of all the natural flavor of the meat, so you're gonna need like to well season it after that, or you're gonna have to, like, you know, maybe use some steak sauce to make it taste better. So that's why like I don't recommend getting well done steak. But we're talking like if it's steak, we're not talking about ground beef. I prefer it to be on the rare to medium rare side. I'll tolerate medium, but it's just my preference. Oh, there's a sheep. I want him. I don't have a brown sheep. I didn't bring my leads with me though, so. Oh. Sounds like I need to go back to my house and get some leads. Wait. Which way's my house? I don't think I wandered off that far, did I? Oh yeah, it's right there. Another fox! Okay, I definitely need to go back for some leads. Ah! Well then. Shortcut. It's not a shortcut. Don't do that. Okay. But I got these. So. Oh, it's already nighttime. Uh-oh. I need to look at my stuff before it despawns. Where did I die? Well, I could see the barn from where I died, so it was probably over there somewhere. Where did I die? Where did I die? I fell high. Must have been around, not here. I saw a fox, so it must have been around somewhere. Hello. There it is! Ah, I missed. I need to get my stuff before it despawns. Oh wow, fell really far, didn't it? Oh, I have a lot of stuff. Where's my shield? There. Is that all my stuff? I think so. Oh, there's a zombie villager over there. I see him, I see him, I see him, I see him, I see him. I lost him. Oh, he went over there. Come back. Come back. Come back. Please. Yes, I got him. He's mine. Yes. Okay, cool. Oof. We need to get down there safely so he doesn't get hurt from the drop. Oh, hi, zombie villager. Not right now, zombie villager. Come on, bud. We gotta run. We gotta run. There's too many zombies. This way. No! He broke the lead, didn't he? He broke the lead. 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 It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He's found the... Come back. Come back. Please. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on in here. How am I gonna get him up here? Oh, he's under the house. He's under the house. He's under the house. How am I gonna get him up here? How am I gonna get him up here? None. Sleep first. Daytime. Don't have to worry about zombies. And he's still under the house. Okay. I do have dirt, so we could probably make like a temporary little... I see him. How do I get you off of that? How do I... Maybe I could break the wood. Will it pull him up? How do I get him off of that? Buddy, I really don't want to accidentally hurt you. Maybe. What? How? Wait. I have an idea. What if I... No! No! How are you down there now? How are you... How? No! How? No. Why? Wait, what's even attached? Oh no. Oh no. How? Oh, now I'm really sad. Oh, I don't want them to die. Now my foxes are dead. Now I'm sad. Oh, I really didn't want them to die. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? I don't get it. Was it being tied to the thing? Is that what killed them? Or was it something else? Was it the dirt? Because I was trying to get them to stand up so they weren't hanging anymore. Oh my gosh. I didn't want them to die. Those poor little babies, they didn't deserve that. Hang on, I need some tea. right here, his name was Ollie. I was thinking of calling her Vixen. Now they're gone. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's not okay. Oh, my poor little foxes. They didn't deserve to die. I still don't get how it happened. Well, obviously it was something I did. Obviously, I mean, like, why else would they die? Was it the leads? Did the leads do something? Then it was both of them too. Had to be something I did. It's okay, guys. It was an accident. It's just a tragic death. Okay, there's no point in dwelling on the past. Not when we have so much work to do, so might as well get to it. Finish building our bridge. Our village. Okay. Okay, I need to get my mind off of that. I still don't get it, but there's no point in trying to figure out what, because there's no way to change it. They're already gone. And they're both holding onto the log. That was really cute. That's okay, it's okay. This part's at least complete. Probably get some more stuff to decorate in a little bit. Okay, and then this part looks fine. Got this open. And I guess we'll just do what we've been doing for the roof parts. Let's talk about something else. Other than foxes, let's talk about talk about anime. I recently started rewatching some old series that I haven't seen in years. Yeah, the other day I was rewatching Soul Eater because I read all of it, but I never actually finished watching the anime, so I decided to do that. And yeah, it's different because like the anime and the manga branched off for that one. But I like how it is so far. Like they got some interesting stuff going on with Corona. And Corona is one of my favorite characters, so I'm always happy to see more of her or him or them. Cause like I know in the manga they refer to Corona as a male, but like honestly, I don't think their gender was ever confirmed, so for me, Corona is either or. Either way, I'm happy with that. Because either way, I like that they're kind of ambiguous. Like, the ambiguity of it. It makes sense for them. Corona is one of my favorite characters, too, so... Especially when they're making poetry. And it's just super depressing. That was always funny to me. Ooh, oh, no, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. There. As long as I can't go on top of it or through it, it should be fine. Okay, this one's too high, so as long as I can't go on top of it or through it. Is this fine length? Okay, for this one. Okay, this one I can climb on top of, so there. And then this one. So yeah, Soul Eater. Fun anime. I really like it. The manga is a lot more intense. There's like a lot that goes on in the manga. Especially with Death the Kid, with his character. Like, he goes through a lot compared to what the anime did for him. I mean, he still goes through a lot in the anime, but in the manga, he was actually like kidnapped in one of the chapters. It was right after they defeated Arcane 2. Like, she's supposed to be like the main villain or the end villain in the anime, but in the manga, it goes on far past her. It actually continues with. I've read it so long ago. Let me see if I remember. What's his name? It was the guy that, I think he's the guy that made Prue. Like all the magical weapons and stuff. Anyways, he comes back because Arcane like summons him somehow, I think, or reawakens him somehow on her journey to controlling the Kishin. And very early on, Kid gets captured by people that work for him. Or maybe he captured Kid through a book because he's a collector of things, and he thought Kid was interesting because he is the son of Grim Reaper, so he kidnapped him. And so the group actually goes through this whole series in the manga where they're trying to save him at the same time as discovering this new villain and what their evil plan is and all that. And of course, Medusa's still in it because Medusa survives past her sister. It's actually really intense. And then Kid gets like a whole costume upgrade and everything, especially when it comes to the whole madness part. I once helped my little brother do a cosplay of it because when he was like really, really small, he did a Death the Kid cosplay. And then he did a grown-up version of Death the Kid cosplay, but this is like during that final arc of when he was kidnapped and all that, and like after his whole growth and his madness era. And it was pretty fun. I liked it. It looked pretty cool. Yes. So yeah, that's one anime that I recently got back into. Another one would be what did I recently watch? Well, I like to rewatch a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in years. Like, especially if I find like the actual seasons for it on DVD or something, like the complete seasons, then I'll buy it. Much like the season for which one was it? Oh, the other day I was at a Half Price Books and I found the season for a what's it called? It's a Gundam series. Oh, Gundam Seed. I remember watching that and I loved it when I was a kid. So when I found the series on DVD, I was like, yes, I have to have it. So I did. But like whenever you're buying used, you're always gonna want to check to make sure the discs are good. I'm glad I checked because like the season itself, they weren't cheap. They weren't gonna be cheap at all, even though they were used. But one of the discs was completely cracked. So I mean, I still wanted it, and I just figured I'd buy the disc at a separate occasion because they sell them single as well. But I brought it up to the cash register and they got the manager involved and all that, and so they sold it to me at like a huge discount because I mean it's a season, but like there's a disc that's completely cracked, so that's like a good 5 episodes missing for it. So I got a discount, which I mean like good. You don't want to pay full price for something that's like completely broken. I mean, I still haven't found a disc to replace the broken one, but I don't know. It's kind of like when you're buying collection things. It's something that you're gonna have to find within time. Who knows? Maybe I'll find it next time I go to the store. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have to order it. I'd rather not order it though. To me, it seems like a lot more fun when you find it in real life, and then you could like buy it in real life. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not talking nonsense like I normally do. Another season though that I bought that I was so happy with, I got the complete series of Death Note, and I absolutely love Death Note. It's one of the few things I could say is probably one of my favorites. Out of all animes, it's probably Death Note. Like, I like it so much, I really don't care about the Netflix one. Like, it's not as good, but nothing's ever gonna be as good as the manga. But for what they were trying to do, like, I don't hate it. I mean, it's not like amazing. It's never gonna be amazing, but it can't compare. So I don't knock it for trying something different, I guess. Although I will say, like, I like Death Note so much though that I've watched like a lot of different versions of it. Like, I've watched, of course, the anime. I've watched the anime so many times that I could like literally have it playing in Japanese in the background with no subs, and I'll still know exactly what they're saying because I've watched it so many times. And then, like, I've watched the musicals. The Japanese musical. I haven't watched the Korean one yet. I've been meaning to. I've been so busy with other stuff. But it's the exact same play. It's just like different actors, different language. That's all. I like the musical. The musical wasn't bad. It's pretty interesting. The songs are really catchy. I think they made the English version of the songs first before the Japanese. I think that's how they did it. I can't remember. I did my research like a long time ago, so I could just be misremembering things. But I always thought that was pretty interesting how they made the lyrics for it in English first before they did it in Japanese, because, like, you know, it's a Japanese anime. You would expect it to be made first, but no, whatever, I guess. I mean, it's a shame though they never did make it for Broadway. They were planning to, and they even have like actual Broadway singers singing the songs for it. But I think they said it had something to do with the copyrights, the international copyrights for translation when it comes to, like, I have no idea. I am not an expert in any of this. It's just things that I've heard as to why the English version never actually got fully made and they just have the test audio, the test recordings. But the songs are catchy. Oh my gosh, I love them. Like one time I for half a year I tried working as a call center rep, and that gave me so much anxiety. It's bad. Never work at a call center. And then if you ever talk to anyone at a call center just doing their job because you're asking for help on technical issues, just like, I highly recommend being nice, because the things those people have to deal with are just horrific. And I was only there for like 6 months. It's not good. It's definitely not good. Either way, so I was just like listening to the music to help me get through my anxiety. Or maybe that's just me being a dork. Either way, the songs are so catchy. I love them so much. And then, of course, obviously the original Japanese movies, the live action movies were really good. Like I remember when the movies were actually premiering in America, like for those like one day only events that they would have. And there's this one time I went with my friends, and inside the entire theater, because there was only one theater that had it playing, it was like kind of like a midnight showing, but it wasn't midnight. It was like maybe 10 or 11 when it started. Anyways, there's so many people in there that there was not enough seats. So there are literally people in cosplay too. Some people cosplayed. There were people in the back, just like, or along the aisle rows, watching the movie. And it was a surreal thing. It was so surreal. It was fun, obviously, but still. That works. I like the live action movies though. They were really good. And then the spin-off sequels aren't so bad. Like the third one, what was it? Elle Changes the World or something like that? No. Is that what it's called? Anyways, that one was actually pretty good. It was really interesting, but like, if that was the case, then yeah, for sure, that would never have happened if Light was still around, because obviously he wouldn't allow anything like that to happen. And then they made like a book for the movie, companion book, or what's it called? You know, when they make books based off the movies. So that. And of course, my dad bought it for me because he knew how much I like Death Note. So he bought it for me for one of my birthdays. And oh, it's so good. It tries to tie it into the actual anime series. So like the actual portrayals of Nier, not like who they say Nier was in the movie. And then mentions of other characters too. So it was really fun, really interesting. Another thing I think that not many people know is there's actually a 4th live-action Death Note Japanese movie that was made. That has references to the original cast, and then 2 of the original cast do actually come back in it. I know. And it's supposed to be like 10 years later, I think. No, I think it is 10 years later, because like the cast is a lot older in this one. I don't want to say who comes back in it in case you guys ever want to look it up. But oh my gosh, it was like I was so happy seeing them again. Like, me and my little brothers, we just had so much fun watching it. There were some scenes where you get emotional, but of course, when you get attached to a new characters, new cast, and all that, tends to happen, you know? And now I'm out of bridges. Go back for all of this. And then let's go. Hello, chickens. What else was there a Death Note adaptation of? Let's see, talked about the musical. Talked about the English songs of the musical. Talked about... Okay. We talked about Japanese live actions. We talked... Of course, the anime. The anime and the manga are really, really close. Except, like, of course, they did some extra scenes and they changed a few scenes. And I mean, the only thing that I complain about the anime would probably be the fact that what would I complain about? Oh, the whole mellow arc with the whole mafia part. like they didn't really go deep into that. There was a lot that happened during that arc. It wasn't just they find him and then the FBI, not the FBI, the NPA attacks and all that, trying to get things back. No, there was a first attempt that failed. That's where the Shinigami Sido really plays in, and they just kind of had him there for really background stuff. They didn't really show what he did. So that's one of my only complaints about it, I would say. Other than that, I think it's pretty faithful to the manga. The manga's really good. I really do wish, though, that they would make like a little OVAs of not only the one-shots, but of the LABB murder case. You know, that book? That book is so amazing. It's definitely a prequel worth making. And I don't know why they haven't done it so far. It's so good. It would just be so great. Oh wait, I think I need window panes. What else? What else? I guess I'm gonna have to talk about the Netflix one. It's okay. It's not like terrible. It's more comedy. I think it's more funny because like I get what they were going for with the whole In America thing. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people wanted there to be an what if it happened in America kind of story. But I don't think people were expecting it to be done the way that they had it done. Like I remember there being, why are you attacking me? It's daytime. Why are you attacking me? Dad, die. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I remember like way back when, I think when I was like in middle school and all that, there'd be like all these different fan casting videos of like who they thought would be the perfect character for each person. And I remember being really small and thinking, like, especially after Scott Pilgrim came out, that Brie Larson would really, really be a good Misa Amane. Just because, like, when she was in that one scene of Scott Pilgrim dressed up like Envy, she looked like Misa. What else am I gonna say? She had the pigtails and everything. And she was wearing like a black dress. I was like, I don't know, I was convinced. Why am I getting dirt? I should be going to get more trees. Probably because I wanted to do this. Anyways, the Netflix one, I would say my opinions of it is, let's pretend that the character that's named Light isn't actually based on Light. He's actually like a male version of Misa, you know, just like the in-love kind of teen that's infatuated with this person, willing to do anything to impress them or get their attention. And then the character, what's her name? Mia? I know she's supposed to be based on Misa, but like her drive to kill and all that's Light. So it's more like a male version of Misa and a female version of Light. That's how I see it. Like, they just gender swapped the characters. Is it going to be 100% accurate? No. Did they kill off people they didn't need to? Yes. Did they exclude people that didn't need to? Yes. Like, seriously, the other detectives should have been involved in it. Why just Light's dad? I like what they did with Light's dad, though. How he really was, like, a good cop, but he also, like... What was the word? He was also a good father, like... Especially when Elle was trying to badger Light into giving a confession while at their dinner table, and Elle's like, don't you threaten my son, and that whole thing. I really like that, because, like, yes, Light's dad should be overprotective of his son. He's a teenager, he's in high school, and you may be a cop. It doesn't mean you stop being a father. I mean, like, in the manga and the anime, he was kind of like that too, but he was more stoic about it. He wasn't, like, you know, tough and gritty. So I really did like the way they portrayed Light's dad, for sure. That was, like, a huge plus for me. Watari's character, not so much. Elle's character, he was fine in acting-wise, but then near the end, he started getting too emotional. So, to me, he was more like a mellow-type character when he was doing that whole chase scene and everything. I mean, he wasn't bad. But, yeah, he was just a little too emotional. Elle isn't really the emotional type of character. Light, again, he was more, like, just naive and all that. And, yeah, Light in the anime is naive. Like, he sees things as black and white, like, you know, like a kid would. But he wasn't also, like, what's the word? Hormonal. He wasn't, like, just trying to impress a girl. So, again, I still have the opinion of they just gender swapped the characters. I really do like what they were doing with Mia, though. Like, the fact, like, again, but of course, they gender swapped the characters, so the fact that she would have that killer instinct and that drive. Oh no, that's Oak. But yeah, I still like that. Gave her a lot more agency. And I like Misa's character, but she does need a few bit more agency. That, unfortunately, the anime and the live action movies kind of took from her for some reason. Like, she did have a bit more agency in the books. I don't know. She wasn't just in it for the romance. She did fall in love with Light, but that was after the fact. Like, before she even met him, she was, like, totally for the bringing justice to the people who did not get justice through the court systems kind of thing. Like, you know, because of her whole family being murdered thing. Like, she's a real sympathetic character. You get her drive. You get why she's doing the things that she does. Again, I kind of wish they brought in Mikami. He's a fun character in the anime and the manga. And he I just remembered there's another live action that I forgot to talk about before Netflix. But I shouldn't get sidetracked. We're still talking about that. Let's see, who else that I thought was fine? Well, I thought they just changed him entirely. Like, yeah, he didn't say anything, or he didn't say much in the anime and the manga, but you do get his backstory for sure. You know what kind of person he is. Like, especially at the end, like, after his death, and they find out who he actually was, what his real name was, and, like, he was a really interesting character. Not my favorite character, but he's still a pretty interesting guy. And they just kind of made him be, like, just the guy that's there to do whatever else says and make sure that he sleeps and he sings. That was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little weird. And why were they singing a Wizard of Oz thing? 'Cause that song's from I know it's from somewhere else too, but I recognize it mostly from Wizard of Oz, so don't know why they were doing that. Ooh, there's more sand. Do I need more sand? I think I need more sand. That's right. I do. Not really much to say after that. I do like what they did with William Dafoe as Ryuk. They made him a little bit more menacing. And I know Ryuk's supposed to be like a comedic relief kind of character, but I like the fact that they tried to make him a little bit more scary and creepy. And I mean, it kind of is like you're making a deal with the devil kind of type. And they wanted to stick with that aspect of it. Okay, so there is this other live action TV show. It is a TV show of Death Note that I also do appreciate. Let's see, it's in Japanese. It's about 13 episodes. I don't like what they did with L. Like, for some reason, his character in that one, I did not like him at all. They made him... I don't know how to describe it, but like I just didn't like him. He wasn't my favorite in that. I do like what they did with lights until it got to like near the end. Then they just kind of like, I think because like they're running out of what was it, runtime, so they just kind of rushed the ending. So they're like, oh no more build up. Now he's just completely evil kind of thing. Instead of what they're going for in the beginning. So like, okay, if you're gonna do that, you should have just done it like a lot earlier instead of like this long build up. But anyways, that's besides the point. I do like the actor that they got for Light, and I even said for the longest time when I saw it that I was like, oh man, he's got all the emotion and the heart in it. He would make like a really good Kaneki Ken. And then guess what he starred in after Death Note? He became the actor for Kaneki Ken from Tokyo Ghoul. So, called it. I can easily say that. I called it. What else? I do like Misa in that one. I do like how they went more with the pop star angle of it, because like, I don't know, it gave her a little bit more agency. A little bit. They made her more of an airhead, though. She was like she was sweet, but she was also kind of really dumb. What else? I loved Matsuda and the other task members, like Aizawa and Mogi, and did they switch out Yukita and Mogi? Maybe. Or no, wait. I think those are the movies that switched it out, where it was Mogi that died instead of Yukita. Yeah, those are the movies. In the live action TV series, I think Mogi, they actually gave him a lot more backstory, kind of, where he was kind of like friends with Light's dad. Like, he worked with him longer compared to Aizawa. I mean, I think that is like around the same age in the anime and the manga, but they made his character a little bit older, like more of a seasoned detective. Yeah, I think so. But I do like their interactions. They're really funny, especially like when it came to Matsuda and Aizawa like arguing and all that. That was like perfect, spot on, definitely what they would have done. So yes, I really appreciated that part of the show. What else? I like the fact that they had Nier in it. I think the whole angle that they went with Mello, though, was very Like, I get it, but I also don't like it. Mello should be his own, like, separate character in entirety. And I'm not gonna spoil and say what they did with his character. But, like, the rivalry between him and Nier is really important to him, that they should have just, like, kept it as is. If that makes sense. I don't know. I think that makes sense. In my head, that makes sense. Feel better. I like Death Note. I'm glad I'm talking about it. I don't know if I should say who my favorite is. I'm not gonna say if I was on Team L or Team Light because that's too soon in the game. I like it when people guess. I will say though, I got my entire family into Death Note when it first came out through the live action Japanese movies. I had my dad buy them for me, and I got like my mom to watch them, and she loves it. She won't watch the anime, but she'll watch the show, and she'll watch the Netflix one. We all watched the Netflix one together as a family, though. That was pretty fun. I got my little brothers into it. They were really small when I got them into it, but they loved it. Their favorite, the team that they were on was definitely Team L. Actually, one of my little brothers, his first cosplay ever was of L. It wasn't for a convention or anything, though. It was for Halloween. But it still counts as a cosplay. What else? I got my aunts and uncles into it, and my cousins into it. Again, through the live action movies, because I had them on DVD, so I lent them to them as a family so they could watch them, and they liked it. So I was really happy with that. So I got most of my family into Death Note, mostly through the live action movies. Only a few of them have watched the actual anime. Like, my dad watched the actual anime. It took him years to actually watch it. He watched it on Netflix with me because I was watching it one day. And so he just came into my room and started like studying in my room because he knew I was watching it. That was fun. My little brothers watched the anime, of course. Of course they did. And then, let's see. My mom won't, because she's not really into the whole cartoon thing. Huge quotes there. But she does like the concept of it and everything. She does have her favorites. So I would say that's my biggest accomplishment of getting my entire family to watch and enjoy Death Note in one form or another. I mean, is it totally a dorkish thing to say and do? Yes. Do I care? Not really. I'm glad it happened. I mean, something to bond over, something to debate about. Especially since there's multiple people with different views of who should have won and who should have lost, kind of thing. So we got people on Team L, and we got people on Team Kira, and we got people on their own separate teams, thinking like the task force was in the right completely, and some people are like into the Shinigamis more, like completely neutral. They just prefer the Shinigami characters more. I don't know. It's pretty fun. That was when I was little, though. I don't really don't really think I can convince people to watch Death Note in my family anymore. I think I've gotten too old to convince people to watch this movie with me. Not bad, not bad. And then go downstairs. Should probably connect the two. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, this part is part of the 4. That's why. Oh, that makes more sense. Maybe I could. Um, There. Okay, that's better. This part doesn't though. So we need to fix this part. Okay, let's go up. Okay, it should be around here where it looks uneven, so... Ah! I fell. I actually have an idea for this whole outside ledge part though, so I'm not gonna seal this part up yet. But I do need to go downstairs for all those woods that fell before they despawn. I think that's all of them. Okay, so what am I gonna need? Dirt and flowers, that's for sure. Skeletons. Okay, and then I'm out. But not entirely. I still have this to put down. Right here. What else am I gonna need? Yes, I should be putting these down. that was dumb. Why did I do that? I don't know. I really thought I was gonna make it into the water, but I guess not. Okay, so I do have more glass, so I can make more of these. What else do I need? I need to cook this. Put that away. I mean, what else do I need? Oh, okay, that's right. I'm gonna need more cobblestone, and I'm gonna need more birch, that's for sure. Oh, and food. I'm gonna need more food. Then cook these. That's better. Okay, so I'm gonna need to collect more cobblestone. I think I have enough glass to finish up, and then I need to cut down some more trees. So I should probably plant these trees too. Let's go ahead, turn it daytime really quick. Dang it! Where did he come from? Totally ruined my house. I think I have spruce logs though, so it shouldn't be too bad. Was that it? Just these two? Guess so. I honestly feel like there's something else. Oh. Cook that up really quick. Hold on to these. Yes. Need to plant more trees. So right there. One right here. One right here. One right here. One right here. One right there. There. Right there. got like 9, so... Or 7, so... And there. Cool. Now I can start cutting down trees. Like you. I like those two right there, so I'm not gonna cut those down, but I do need to cut more down. Guess we're going back over here. I mean, yeah, I did replant those. I just like how they turned out, like all in a straight row. Oh, hang on. I got a sheep. Okay, now both of you follow me. Nothing bad should happen. I mean, they're both sheep, so they're gonna stay with the other sheep, right? Yeah, nothing bad will happen. I'm just overthinking it again. There. Okay, less distractions, back to getting more birch. Yeah. There's not that many. I'm gonna cut down most of them. Ow. Oh, there's one. Yep, I'm definitely gonna need to replant these. Okay, that might be enough. So we can go and finish this one, and then I think we're almost done. Let's start from that side, because I want to make sure everything's done on each side before I say I'm done. Actually, I should probably put one of these here. This part definitely needs a roof, but I'm thinking of doing the bushes thing for that one. So that one we could finish at a different time. This, I think I'll leave it like that. Oh, this one definitely needs the roof part to be finished. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, and then yep, we got more. This part is also done. And then this part's done. And up here. This part's done. Then over here. Oh. Okay, so this part, I want to put like little planters right here by the windows. So I'm going to need to get dirt and flowers. But then for over here, maybe I should put in more windows. Maybe. For now, I need to finish this part. This one I also want to make a two-story one, so I think that's angled right? Right? Okay, cool. Eek. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Hey, so this is the top part of the second story, so... Ow. Huh. What happened? Is it a skeleton? I see a skeleton. I don't know, that was weird. Okay, so let's see. Now we just need to put in more glass. And then for sure we're gonna need to put in little ladders. Yep, definitely gonna need to get more birch. Had a feeling. That's okay. That is a-okay. The only thing I'm going to need to make more of would be some more cobblestone walls. And then just more birchwood. And then I think I'm done. Wait. No. Then I'm going to need dirt and flowers for the other part. That's right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so yep, definitely more birch. I saw the jockey. It's got nothing on me though. Okay, and then gotta get this one. Is there any others that grew? Wait. Grow faster. Nope. Okay. Grow faster. Okay. Nope. Not fair. Whatever. Over there. Okay. And then also we're gonna need some flowers, so no, these are good enough. I like these. They look nice and pretty. What else were we gonna need? We were gonna need more cobblestone and then dirt. Yes, that's right. We're gonna need some dirt. Not too much, just some. Okay, I think that's enough. Maybe. And then cobblestone. Down here. I don't think I need that much. There's only like a few left, right? Okay. that's enough. Okay, let's go back to the crafting table and make that stuff, because I think we're almost done. What else were we missing? I don't really remember what else we needed. I think that's it, right? Okay, got the walls, windows. Now I just need links. Oh, I'm gonna definitely need some slabs too. That's right. Actually, probably gonna need some trapdoors. Just a few. Okay, I think that's enough. So hopefully that's enough. Okay. Actually, it was up here. It was up here. That's right. This part's not done yet because we wanted to put some... Actually, I don't want them connecting to the glass because then it looks weird. But what they can do is... Okay. There. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Let's do these two. There it is. Yep. I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks fine for now. Maybe I'll fix it later, but for now I think that's fine. Torch right there, torch right there, torch right there. Torch, 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 and then there. Okay, so this side is done. And then this side, just need to finish this part. There. And then okay. So this part's done. Yeah, that part still looks a little weird. I need to fix that a little bit more. Oh, that's better. Kind of. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I definitely need to fix that part of the window seals, but other than that, it's not too bad. the windows a little bit more, but I mean, I could add these for some edgings, you know? Just give it more of a distinct look. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Maybe not these. Okay, much better, much better. And then guys, please let me up. Why? Okay, I'm just a sitting duck here. Run away. Ah. They're gonna kill me. Nope, I refuse. I have to go the long way around. Nice. And now I'm back. And that's it. I'm done. Woo! I think so. Yeah, I'm done. I'll probably do the finishing touches at a different time, just like my house. No furniture. But I think it looks nice, like all these little trees all connecting together. It's kind of like a little village, right? I'm probably gonna have to make a lot of furniture just to make it more justifiable, but I think it looks nice. I mean, it's nothing like that chicken coop. Chicken coop looks amazing still. But I think this is nice, especially with the windows. Like, what's the point of having a treehouse if you can't see your surroundings, right? Right. So, thank you very much for coming, guys. I'm glad that, like, it might have been a long time coming, but hey, we got it all done, right? Oh wow, that looks so cool. Like, the leaves just speaking out of the tree, kind of like a little rooftop or something like that. I don't know. I think it looks nice, and I hope you guys think it looks nice. Let me know what you think in the comments or at any points. Other than that, next week I definitely need to start making the farm because we don't really have an official vegetable garden or anything like that, so I should probably get to work on doing that. And then of course we're going to need to start decorating the inside of all these places, so beds, stoves, furniture, chairs, things like that. So other than that, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching the stream. Sorry for my ramblings. Sorry if I got a little distracted with my thoughts. I hope it wasn't too quiet at certain points. I don't think so. I think I was talking a little too much sometimes, but thanks for being here. Hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Bye, everyone.